Although I will say, hopefully I can make it off the stage with this fucking banana peel right here. We'll see how that goes. But I know exactly. I'm gonna walk right into that one. But
this isn't Mario Kart. You'll be fine then.
I wish I had that. Maybe I'll look it up or something. That noise, you know the noise, the banana peel noise.
Yeah,
well, like I said to you, room on the sign-up sheet. Would you like to sign up? Have you thought about it? Is it in your heart? Think about it a little more. But we're gonna move on right now to Crazy Cody. He wrote that down. Crazy Cody, everybody. Let's give it up for him. Woo!
Yeah, as if the haircut didn't, sell that one.
Give it away.
Give it away now.
I like how you're more worried about the bananas on the floor than the ones on the mic. Yeah, I can see you're not using
I've got this one.
Yeah, lucky you. You got this white stuff all over them. I'm like, please don't get it in the microphone. Please don't get it in the microphone. I was lucky. How is everybody? Good. Is that it? Just yay! All right, good. That was great. Let's hear it for everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
Sophie, Brando, that was all good. I finally realized today, though, why women get mad when men. Go ahead. You can get yelled at anyway. Use the women's bathroom. Hey, yeah, go ahead. Do it. I did. You'll find out why.
Did you put the seat down?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, put the seat down. Be polite.
Okay, thank you.
But I had 3 older sisters. I know to put the seat down. Trust me. But no, I find out why they actually really get mad. It has nothing to do with the seat, especially in a public bathroom like this, because I saw on the back of the door, send my cheating bitch-ass ex poop pics. Last 4 digits, 7538. Hopefully that helps in your endeavors. If that's you, that's why. So, but anyway, that's really why they get mad, because the cat's out of the bag. But anyways, I noticed it's summertime. Everybody else, well, kind of, but it's summertime at least. So now you're worried about the banana? No, that's fine. Here's the other half.
Did you say 7538?
Is it your ringing?
Yes.
oh. Anyway, but what is it, June? Anyways, but my neighbor hopped over the fence. Has anybody heard about rewilding? The thing that's going, it's a craze that's cruising across America. Yeah, rewilding. Yeah, it's where you let your go wild, and exactly. It's awesome. So my neighbor, I just found out about it like last week. My neighbor was telling me all about it, popped over the fence, and she said, "Are you rewilding?" I said, "Well, yeah. Of course I am. Can't you tell? It's wild like this. I mean, yeah, it's a trend. You got to do it. Why not?" So it's kind of, it's really more calming, really. I was with my wife. We were hanging out in the yard today, and I looked at her. I said, people hike for this kind of calmness. This is in our backyard. Tall grass is floating around us. Wildlife, butterflies. It's great. It's wonderful. We spent no energy in enjoying that. So it's not just for lazy people, I promise. And the kid, he gets lost out there. It's kind of the opposite. It's, honey, I grew my yard. I've enjoyed it though. So it's easier, I promise. Anyway, you guys see here what's happening, in Blatten, Switzerland. The big landslide, it's a glacier landslide that's totally flattened the little village. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing that they hear about that separated Lake Crescent and Lake Sutherland. The same kind of landslide. If you go and Google it, it's it's pretty impressive to watch. It ends up, this whole landslide was a 1.5 mile long blockage in this valley, and it totally wiped out this little village called Blatten. But I'm really disappointed because I would get my schnitzer binder from it. It's really small. It's like a tool set it used for small watchmaking, and it's to help people not so well endowed. Schnitzer binder for for that. And so I don't know where I'm going to get my parts anymore for my schnitzer binder. So I hope I can find another Swiss village that has fine Swiss making watch tools. But speaking of small dicks, I hear the Chinese have made a pigeon that's a drone. I don't know if you've heard this. I heard about it because they've asked that the crazy lady from Home Alone 2 quit feeding the pigeons because it's really fucking with electronics and they're not getting the signals back that they want. And it's illegal. It's a really sick bird joke, but yeah. But hey, has anybody had the scrambled bald eagle or like a bald eagle omelet? They're rare, but they're pretty good though. So there's also a spot owl. That's good. It's a hoot.
I'll be the judge of that.
The new menu at Hooters.
But speaking of hoot, be honest, that's I've been to Hooters once. I was in my 20s, didn't think much of it, and then I thought about it. But my wife, she's well endowed, and I watched a YouTube video about the downfall of Hooters. And it's like the first time in a long time I actually saw the Hooters sign in the logo. I went, that's a pair of tits. This whole time, I had no idea that was a pair of tits, but it did kind of remind me of my wife, since it wasn't Hooters. But yeah, they are. You didn't know that? Yeah. They look just like my wife's tits, I promise. That's just like, wow, I've seen those before. But
I was not abreast of this.
But I don't mind telling those kind of jokes because it puts me in the doghouse. I don't really mind. That's why some people think I'm homeless. I'm like, no, it's not why I dress like this. I just don't even bother to go in the house on Monday nights. I just go right into the doghouse. I dress like this, not because I'm homeless, because it's warm. It's nice overnight. So anyway, that's all I got. That's all I heard this week. Everyone, it was great for you all to be here. I'm glad more people are showing up now that I'm done. Consider yourselves lucky. Okay, have a good evening. Thanks.
Woo, yeah, here we go for Cody, everybody. Oh, yeah. Well, that's Enoch's on his way, so there's going to be open mic music to follow. Hey, there's still time if anyone wants to come up and do a comedy set. I brought strippers from Portland.